Okay, I haven't been on for a while. I am very busy doing a ton of things, painting, etc. What I came here to say right now is something very, very small, just to explain to you what is going on in numbers and with DC. When you play the game of craps, they call it the hard ways, numbers that go together. Okay? And the numbers that go together are 1 and 1 and 6 and 6. Okay? That is today. We are in the month of flowers. We are on the Queen's weekend. Okay? 16, 17, 18, and 19 is when 4 times 3 and 4 plus 3 will equal to 7 and 12 equaling to 19. 12 is 1 times 2. 1 plus 2, you can also go minus, but we're not working on the negative scale. I'm too small. I'm only 5'7". 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 is 2 and 3. Abba means strike. It also means father. It is the time to strike. DC is Earth and Mars. It's the only number that the love of the sun, which is 4 and 4, and 5 and 5, and 5 and 5 is the God in man, where man makes his decision under the light of where the creation comes in as 1 and 1, okay? I call them the pigs, or 6 and 6. Together, they are the only sevens that are created. No other dice can create a 7 the same way as 1, which is in the center, and all 6s are on the side. When you put it in the center, you create H, you create I, you create Z, you create N, you create the word Heinz. And Heinz is Heinz 57 Electric Company. And one of the reasons for electric company and how we can say it is E, Earth, and V, Venus, the third planet and the fifth planet. When you put them together, you create a heart. 3 and 5 Electric Company. When you want to put it together, 3 and 5, it's Bell Canada Enterprises, one of the only companies in North America that run only with 7 numbers. 2 and 3 is the way we get 5. Not a 5. 5 is the result of 2 and 3, as well as 1 and 4, which is AD, which creates the 14th letter, which is the N and the center part of Rubik's Cube, and the year we are in, 2014. Here is your 5, and here is your 5. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 plus 3 is 5. 2, 3, 5, 6. When we multiply 50 times 47, the doghouse we are in, we come to the year 2350, and Moses was born. 2350 from the beginning of time, in which Jesus Christ, okay, is a multiple of 80 times 47, which is 3760, which becomes 3766, and we do not need to have a 6 and 6. We can have a 6 with a 5 and a 1, and a 6 with a 4 and a 2. We can also have 3 and 3, or 6 is the way it's divided between 1 and 6. It is creation of 6, 6, and 6, because when you play the game of craps, 6 and 6 pay the odds of 30 to 1, which are also the division of the center between two sides, in which why is there 666? Because of the division of the two sides that intercept to create two sides into one being of one desire, of one person, of 3 and 3 of the Christ, and where the circle of life was a rose bush that was put on 24 hours and played a part in California under Beverly Hills Cop, BHP, to 8, heads and tail, P is the light, the 16th letter, adding up A to O, which is 1 to 15, which equals to a total of 120 or 126, which is the dog, as 2 and 6 is shown in numbers. 6 and 1 go together, and 2 and 6. 3 and 4, 5 and 5. Electric Company, bringing on one heart. Here is your 37, the spirit of 76. If we go 3766, or the center without the light, bringing in the 5, because we already have the 3, bringing in 6, 7, and 8, and which makes it 3, 2, and 4, which makes it into the 4, 3, and 2, which is the hertz, man's vibration inside the jail. Do you see this? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Right over here and right over here is your 11, okay? Right over here is your 23, right over here is your 32. In here is 26 and 29, and 26 and 29. 52 is Earth, 58 is the angel. 26 and 29 equals your 55. 5 by 5, Jack. Jack lights up the house. 0 equals to 6, bringing in the light. 16 and 25 is 41, multiplied by 5 times 5 by 5 by 5 mirrored equals 625 times 45 times 41 is 25,625 years. This is the entry. This is your roulette table. I have doubled up. This would be 22, 23, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26, 27. When we come over this way, it's 22, 23, 23, and we put the two worlds to meet, and then we join them in the center. 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 equals 13 equals 4. 4 by 7 plus 7 equals 28, and 11 equals 39. 3 and 9 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. DC. This will equal to 19 times 3 equals to 57. 3 by 19 is 57. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 is 11. This is 34. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 is 11. This is 43. 43 and 34, Jesus and Christ. 74 is Jesus, and 77 is the Christ. 3 by 7 is 21. By 6 is 126. Again, we get the same number. 126 times 6 is 600, is 720, and 36 is 756. 7, 5, and 6 will equal to your 18. 6 by 6 is 36 by 3 is 108. 360, 360, 360. Take away your 7th gate, you have 360 degrees. 6 by 6 is 36. By 3 is 72, 108. 7 by 108 is 756. 5 by 6 is 30. By 7 is 210. 20 darts on the dartboard adding up 1 to 20 equals to a total of 210. But the 20 darts on the dartboard, we now have the center dart because 20 will equal to 26 points. Again, back to the doghouse. What does your 2 and 6 do together? Well, we're going to figure it out. 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4 is 8. You're 8 heaven. 9 and 6. This is the man. God made man in the day of light and the 8 hours for the day of night. 2 for 1 odds. 2 times 4, 2 over 4. 4 and 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 and 2 and 6 and 4 is mankind. 5 and 3, which are equal to 8 and 15. And in the pool game, this will become a 6. This will become 8 and 6 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. But again, 38 is the church we are in right now. Anyways, I don't have the completion of these numbers, but if you want to look at the additive of the numbers, we add up to 2, we add up to 12, and 2 is 14, and 4 is 18, and 6 is 24, and 8 is 32, and 8 is 42. The numbers to the universe in a cube is 42. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, the cat in the hat. 5 by 5 is 25, and 16 is 41. USA equals 41, and in tennis, there is no 45-54. 45-54 is 99. 9 times 9 is 81 Venus. 99 in itself happens to be Jupiter. 52 is Earth. Plus 29, the birth of Earth, is equal to Venus. 52 is Earth. Plus 47 of the Christ equals to 99 of Jupiter. One more time. We finish this. BCE, the Federation, okay, Quebec, the tale of the kiss of death. When we talk about the 7 C's, it's 73. It is the AC energy power, sweet candy dreams What is this candy? A and D, your DNA, 3 and 7. Okay, I can't tell you anymore because I'm just doing this off the top of my head. 41 and 9 is 50 for the 50 stars, and 4 for 54. This will bring you your love because this is 30 to 1 and is not included in the hard ways. This is the hard ways, and this is one roll of the dice. You have one shot into life to get the one light of man 6. But if we did add this together as 36 and 1 is 37, comes right over here. 37 and 4 is your 41. 41 and 41 equals 99 Jupiter. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 is 45 again. We now have Jupiter. I've seen it, and I've seen it again. I'm going to show you one more time, something just a little bit different. I wasn't going to do this right now. I do want to tell you something a little bit different in the numbers. 11. AA, 11th letter is K. 1 times 1 or 1 plus 1 is A and B. Father, A and B. A and B, okay, is 1 and 1. B is number 5. And A is number 6. 6 and 5 equals 1 and 2. 1, 2, 2, 1. 12, 21. The end of times, we speak of Father. 12 will tell you about Abel and Kiss. 13. See, anything with a 1 will always bring you back to A. When you start into the 2 area, okay, you will start to B. A area, B area. This is the 1 position. This is the 10 position. Jack is in this area for A. Okay. T, okay, or the beta system, the secondary system, has only 6 parts. Where you start at 20, you finish at 6. But you end at 5, and you only begin at 3. You begin at 3 because 2 and 1 is a loss in the game of craps. You don't start on 0. You don't start under your number or equal to your number. You only begin on BC. So we have 23, 24 is your creation of 22 and 25. Earth, Venus, Father, University, Alpha, Beta, creation. Here, something to do with somewhere we're in Arabia. Okay, here, I don't know how it is or how it works. I will bring you, there is one other theory. Einstein, E is the letter 5, I is the letter 9. In French, they reverse the sound of the E for the sound of the I, and you have E-I-E-I-O, 59590, 360 degrees. Oh, MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and a quack, quack here. Twice they say it, and a quack, quack there. Twice they say it. Here a quack, there a quack, 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 quack. They say it twice because if man is here of spirit bringing in the light of the soul, then he goes to the other world, in the other side where he's not, that receives the light from within the soul of the thought of one man. E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had, because man is full of animals. We receive just like the animals, but we're unique. We kill. We're terrible. We're just terrible, terrible decision makers. But we're not. We're beautiful. We're fantastic. Or at least we could be. Let's move on. Don't forget the U. 2 times 1, 2 plus 1 equals 5. Your power in you. Father, Abba, Ima, okay, is 1, 13, okay, I am, okay, and A, which is 9, 1, 3, 1. 1, 3, 1 is the energy of mother. The mother energy, because we come from the Gaia Earth. Where else do we get energy? Do we have energy or do we not have energy? Are you standing? Can you exalt yourself? Can you exalt yourself? Can you leap? Can you wake up? Are you sweating, but you don't have any energy? Wake up, ladies and gentlemen. My views are down on my video, but that's okay. Another thing about Christ heaven, which is 3 and 8, and you know what's funny about church? The letter C is 3. The letter H is 8. The H can be turned to the side and standing for I, which is number 1, which stands for angel in Chaldean. We are in the Chaldean heaven, the vibration of the mind. The gematria, okay? The piano are 1,000 rings of life. C and H is 3 and 8. U is 3 again. R is 9 for the angel resident of 666, in which is 5 and 4 love, in which in 6 and 3 is creation of the 6 of the mind. C and H, 3, 8, 3, church heaven, 3, 8, 11, and 24, equaling to 35, electric company, and creating the heart. 9 by 3, 27, 9 and 3 is 12. 2 and 7 is 9, 1 and 3 is 3, 39 one more time, and 3 and 8. 3, 8, 9, 3, 8, 3, 8, 9, 3, 8. My pen seems to have run out of ink. Church. 3, 8, 9, 3, 8, 11, 9, 11, 2, 9, 2. 2 times 9 is 18, 2 and 9 is 11. Same on the other side, 8 and 9 is 2, 1 and 1 is 2, 11, 11. Equals to a total of 121 plus 22 equals to 143, which equals to AC/DC, 1343. That's where we are right now. This weekend, on May 21st, we finalize the electric company which creates the heart, in which it's initialized when we become the 30th, another 3 inside of the month of May, but the first 3 went nowhere. It's a counter. The second 3 is 1 and 2, which creates a 5. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals 5 and 5, and the 3 equals to electric company. Okay, the same thing on the 21st, but on the 30th, which is another 3, and the 14th, which is a 5, again, electric company. On the 14th, it creates a 5. On the 23rd, which is a 5, 2 times 3, 2 plus 3, will create your 11. Your electric company on 2 sides, connecting both powers, going all the way around. But look, you see there's nothing in the center? Now it's connected. Nothing in the center? Now it's connected. Just like connecting a battery. On the 30th, 30 becomes 36. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 and 6 is 9. 9 and 18 is 27. 2 and 7 is 9, which is 1 and 8 in between that, because that's what makes your 9, 1 and 8. The 18th letter in the alphabet is R. The 18 numbers on your roulette wheel is the first 18. It ends with 1 and 8. 1 is in the center of 8. There is no 9 unless you're the 9 within the light of who you are. That is your light. This brings on electric company. Now I'm going to see if I can find this one other thing just to show you. Watch out for the card, 18. Watch out for the bear. Watch out for the God. And watch out for the dog. Inside of bear, taking away E and A, which is the letter O, we now have read, the beta reader, reading Braille. Brome ducks, 39. The ducks now come in. 4, 21, 3, and 2. 21 is 3, 4, 3, 3, 2. 4, 25, 28, 39, and 19. The spirit equals to 58. 5 and 8 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. The D inside your electric company is the electrical rod and reader. Have you ever noticed in the Olympics, next to gold, on the left is bronze and on the right is silver, or on the right is bronze and the left is silver? B2, 7, 7, 727. Why is it 727? We all know why it's 727. 14 and 9 equals to 23. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 equals to 6, and 5 equals to 11. Again, 27 is red. 2072 is brown. Creating 14 and 9 of 7286. 72 times the center number of 5 equals to 360 degrees. We only have 366. The only reason we have 6 extra days in a year is because of the counter that goes around. The counter that goes around. Time lost. Can you see it? Time lost? This is 360. This is area 5. This is 1. But it's more than 1 because of the amount of space it takes up and uses that we never get. It's called the flow. This becomes 11. 7 times 2, 7 plus 2 will equal to your 11. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3. 6 by 5 is 30 equals to your 41. USA 727. Bronze is next to silver because the silver, okay? Gold stands in the center. He holds the silver light, and the bronze body that he is, man of bronze, holds on to the silver, holds on to the bronze. He is the gold, and he energizes, okay, in this world. Or I could be completely wrong, and it's they own the gold, of which we have the silver and the bronze, and we're on the second level. I have to see it because being the center, this is your center, here's your 2 levels, silver and bronze. How does man come together in spirit? Beta, spirit, silver and bronze. Gold connects to the moon. It also connects to the 3 parts of club, okay? 3 times 8, 3 plus 8 is because it's 11 and 24 is 35. Again, electric company, because gold is a total of 38 in the count. Moon is the size of 3, 4, 76 geometrics. Okay, this is how we get, and club also has the count of 38 inside of it. If you also want to see what world we're in, again, I mentioned 1, 2, and 6. Here we are. The total number in the darts is 1260, plus the center is 75. We get 1335. 1335 in darts. Again, we have AC. We have AC and CE. Okay, ACE is Beck. Again, they kissed the ass and they brought the energy around. I have one more piece that I seem to be missing. There's tons of stuff that I have left out. Let's see. Oh, yes, here it is. The Budweiser bow tie, 9/11, creation in the dog pounds. The Budweiser bow tie, 14, 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 is 9. This will be 69 one more time, so we can add, or we can just take 4 and 6 is 10, 1 and 9. 6 and 1 is 7, 9 and 4 is 13, 7 and 4. 3 and 4 is 7, 6 and 9 is 13, 1 and 3 is 4, 7 and 4. 2 and 8 is 10, 7 and 3 is 10, 8 and 3 is 11, 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 7 is 9, we have 9, 11. This is how we get the heart, the seagull part, the 3 and your V of life. Here's 4 and 3, here's your L, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, this is what the horse does. Where do we get this from? On the dice. When you look at the dice, the opposite of 6 is 1, the opposite of 4 is 3, the opposite of 5 is 2. On your phone pad, this is the way the numbers are set up, okay? 9 by 60 is 540, becomes 546. 546 plus the egg on the clock, 15, 54, 75. 9 times 6 is 54. But if we take the 1440 minutes of the day times the 4 corners equals to 5760, plus the circle equaling to 15 equals to 5775. But there's more than one circle. There are 2 circles. There are 3 circles, actually, and we work from the center. But there's not 3 circles. There's 1, 2, 3, and then there's 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. You put them together. The mug and David, the crisscross between the 2 sides, are the reader. Okay? Oh, there goes that dice. Okay? I already showed this part over here, the diameter of the moon. The number of Nibiru, 73. When we come into roulette and we count the numbers, 16, 24, let's see, 60, I'm looking for special numbers, 20, 35, 65, 66, 75. This one over here, 17, 51, 57, 75. We did this already one more time. I'm going over it. The size of the moon and 1776. By coincidence or not, the cube is number 21. And the cube is Electric Company. And that's the reason on the 21st we call it the Queen's birthday. Because the scratch in the head is how the rose bush is connected and somehow delusionized us into another world. Then there's poker chips, because there's a 25 chip in poker chips. There's no 10. There's a 5, which makes it 30. And there's a 1, which makes it 31. Poker chips create your AC energy. If you want to count the money in your pocket, there's a $50 bill. We don't count the 100 because that's a 10-10 world where you connected everything. We have to connect only what's inside of us. The 50, the 20, and the 10 is 80. The 5, the 2, and the 1 is 88. And that's the way it is. Now what you have to play is 88 plus a roll of quarters, $10 is 98. Plus a roll of dimes is $5, is 103. That's your mercury. Plus 2 for the nickels, okay, is 105. That's God's fingerprint, 105.5. Okay, 105.5, because you have the 50 cents, which becomes 0, becomes 56 cents. If I want to add on all the sixes, okay, that'll be the calling of the wolf, number 56. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We overlap, we spin it, however it goes. Boom, we've got life. If you want to say in God's image, okay, the I might look like an L. Instead of in God's image, it looks more like lamb, L-A-M. The last thing I want to say, and I've said it before, here's your 3 by 19 equaling to your 57. 1 number, 2 numbers, 3 numbers. And over here, there's 5 numbers. 5 numbers is 15. That is your egg. 1 times 5, 1 plus 5 equals to 11. 28 and 19 equals to your 47. The 2 ways to divide it if you want to do it that way. Or what we do is we have 75 and 57 equaling to 132. 444. 3, 3 times 4, 4 times 3. Okay. What else is there? If you want to know, I'm just going to, just a short thing I haven't mentioned yet. I'm unfinished. This is your 9 card. And then man begins to toss his balls on each side thinking. So his 9 becomes now 11. Okay. Man is ahead of the game. MC squared. I haven't finished it yet. We did get into how we have the H and I and N and Z that come together. One last thing. This is 27 minutes. Have we done the baseball part yet? Here's the 2 teams in baseball. Have you ever seen this? Okay. 1 square, 2 squares, 3 squares, 4 squares. The H is the 8th inning. The I is the 9th inning. 3 outs and 3 outs, 8 innings times 3 is 24. This is the cat in the hat. 9 innings by 23. Okay, this is win big. Win the big game in the 9th inning. 51 is Mars. Bases on balls. There are 4 balls. Okay, but in order to score a run, you have to throw 16 balls, which gives man the light. In order to get out of an inning, you have to throw 9 balls to get man out. Okay. 3 balls of 19, strike, 3 by 19 equals 57. The reason for 57 is the mug and dubbed, the 7th area, is in the center. The reason for the 5 is because the center of the octagon is 5. So we have 7 and 5 in the center. Out is 15. We need 3 of them. That is 45. So we can add these together, but this is how it works out. Now in the 7th inning, what happens in the 7th inning, okay, is there's 18 outs, angel resident, and 21. It says father of the resident angel, 18 and 21. 1 times 8, 1 plus 8 is 9 and 8 is 17, creates the Q letter. 1 and 7 is 8. 2 times 1, 2 plus 1 equals to your 5. 5 and 8 equals to your 13, equals to your 4. That is your delta energy. It's more than that. It's your silver matrix. 85 is silver matrix. 58 is angel. 5 and 8 is 13. 8 and 5 is 13 equals 44. The end of the connection of the angel resonance. and time has come near an end. We have the 7th inning stretch where there's 39 outs, but the total outs in the game is 54. The number to 54 is love, and it's the IT. 5 times 4, 5 plus 4 equals to 29. There's a 0 in it. Add 6 to 35. We're back to electric company. 3 and 5 is 8. 3 times 5 is 15. We'll create 11. 8 and 11 is your 19. We're back to the connection of the moon and the baseball game. 7th inning stretch. When we come into the 5th inning, is this the way it goes? 15 outs and 15 outs. It's a rain out. The game is over. Is that the way it works? Why? Because man has life. Game's over. He scored a point. Otherwise, if it's more than 3 hours, the number of creation, or actually 2.5 hours, which is the divided number of creation, 2.5 by 5, electric company on each side. So I still have to understand, is it with 15 outs and 12 outs? Does it end with 5 and 4? Does it end on the bottom of the 4th inning, or is it have to be 15 outs and 15 outs? Anyways, Raphael, 7286, and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.